Hey guys, another video here with a beer as well. So it's been a week or two since I've put a video up, and I'm going through many quantum experiences, and I say I'm still having a beer while I do this. I say it relaxes me. It is what it is. I speak my truth better when I've had a beer. So I've had a lot of resistance on making videos. I don't want that to be the reason why I don't make them, simply because of the manipulation of frequencies that I've spoken of. But like I said, I've been going through quantum experiences, and I've developed a better truth that's growing daily. And a big part of being a royal bloodline and stepping outside of the system so you're not manipulated on the understanding on what is, because when it comes to the system it's limited anyway. Another meaning for limited is temporary. Excuse me, I'm considering my garden ornament. It's a steamroller. Pretty cool, eh? Anyway, so system on the overall is business, and it's limited. So limited means temporary. It's not forever. And when I get into code law and once again the government, you parasites, you owe me money, Crown's here, pay up, you know. I'm about to liquidate you. I've got the paperwork, I can prove it. Old Prince Charles is not here to stay. He's actually under contract under my grandfather, fraudulent. So you dead yet, mate? Fucking curl over, sick of your contract, it's bullshit. So he's on the dying end. I don't know if I'm related to them blatantly or not, but he's registered as head of state in New Zealand under my grandfather, and there's evidence of it. But once again, I've come across this evidence in multiple realms. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. But another one I'll bring up is internal affairs. So when it comes to words and code, language, it can be very precise if you look at it properly. But when there's things thrown in your face blatantly and you oversee it as limited perception, it can do a lot of damage internally and externally. And let's say we've got an overall balance on the planet, but at the same time there's a lot of people that are still in pain, trauma, and mentally not well because of what's going on in this present time. You know, there's a lot going on, and it's all covered up pretty well by the system, keeping balance, and fucking bullshit news and government policies and fucking regulations. Started having a whinge and lost me. Bear with me a minute. So, going back to internal affairs. So, I'm spiritual, it's energy, and when it comes to internal, there is more inside of us than there is outside of us. You know, look, we live on heaven on earth, and no one can see it, but at the same time, we're the only ones that have, well, at the moment, you know, an actual right to be able to see this, depending on the code and depending on jurisdictions. But The whole universe is in on this, and we're getting ready for a big event, like the big event, a universal event. It's massive. I said this video could go into 15 different subjects at the same time, but like I said, I'll go back to internal affairs. So the word internal means inside, and the word affair means jumping the fence, doing something you shouldn't be. And you know, if you're married, someone jumps the fence, goes and gets laid, or whatever, it's called an affair. So when you've got a department of government, it's an internal affair, and when it comes to ministry, being magic and energy, it's a manipulation. You guys work for a demon. The entire government system, subsectors of, police force, everything, you work for a demon, you're corporate. Corporate means corporated. You have no internal insides that are genuinely yours. You are no longer human. You represent a title, and you're in an act of treason. This is Crown law. Treason can be shot, no questions asked, depending on how natural you are. Like I said, I'm getting close and close and closer. I'm going to shut government down. I'm going to tax free this country, and then I'm going to do it to the rest of the planet. That's Crown law, royal bloodline. Prince Charles, you'd never do this, you pushover bitch. You ain't no fucking royal. Anyone want to step up as a human is more than welcome. You represent a title and argue, you will be shot. Crown law. Treason is death. If you want to act in authority, secondary legislation, because you get paid for it, you can be shot. At my will. This is God's law. No one messes with Crown law. I said, this is far beyond media and children, but this is truth. You don't fuck with truth. You're subject to information, a subject of acts, something that's not yours. An art that's riddled in witchcraft, and it's got the world under balance and struggling. I'm about to take this whole planet over, righteously, as Crown right. God's law. Respect it. Enjoy.